scholar. Your personality is said to be quite braided, but thankfully this is more of a speaking, or less of a speaking affair, and more of a listening affair. So, and where are you folks married from?
London, Ontario.
Ontario. I'm so sorry, my father, I do believe, on a war against you folks. I hope you can forgive me for that. Yeah, Mr. Adam Colson, leather dresser, and you will have a vocal outburst here tonight. We also have Mr. Samuel Cooper. Rather young lad, but I do believe that your judgment will be sound. Reactions tonight, I think it is best that you hear a word on your statement. Sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody is from here. Please take a look at the exit doors around.
At the age of 13, I became a sailor, and even now I am pleased to call the Ocean my mistress. But judging by your puzzled expressions, I assume you do not recognize me from your local wharf. I know from a town called Cushing in Maine, and I boarded here aboard the schooner Cumberland to visit my dear sister Agnes. But after repeating from Samuel Adams' presence in this assembly, I made haste to Old Sally Meeting House to join all 5,000. You may ball up your fist, reel it back, and launch it into the heavens with a mighty Hurrah! Liberty and friend of Bostonian and beyond, Mr. Samuel Adams. Give him
Good day, patriots. Good day. We are gathered here to discuss yet another crisis forced upon us by Parliament, supposedly on behalf of our monarch, King George III. The Royal Governor, Thomas Hutchinson. A man who abandoned the cause of the people years ago, and he is the only one who can grant the pass to allow these vessels to return.
Only tax on paper and on ink. Now we go to tax on dice and cards.
Now we're acting to pay our debt from the French and Indian War, a debt for which we have already paid 1,000 times over.
Here, here.
Yes, now was it not our fathers, our brothers, many of us who fought alongside the King's army during that conflict? So whatever debt we paid, I think we did so at the expense of blood, which hangs from State House Square and rang throughout these beloved colonies like a trumpet from heaven. Taxation without representation is tyranny. Yes, and the time for petition and compromise is over. Well, the governor is willing to grant anything consistent with the laws and his duty to the king.
That's fantastic.
But orders that the vessels cannot leave unless the cargo is unloaded as the law demands. What say you to this? There you have it. Our governor refuses to send me back to England. He has refused every petition, every course and recourse of the amicable solution. He has forced our hands. As the sun rises, customs officials will board those vessels.
We also ransacked and burned his house here, but that's not it. No trash. What do we do with trash? Very good. Now I have my friends over here assigned to this chest. Could I have you take this chest as well? I need a few more volunteers to throw these chests over. Yes, could I have you? Yes, you, my dear. And if you guys would like to come, you can come right over here. Very good. You will take that chest over there. And don't worry, you're going to do some hard labor later on, right? All right. Now for the rest of us. Are going to count down from 3. Then we'll throw these chests into the sea. And then we will give a very mighty huzzah. All right, everyone, starting with 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Huzzah! All right, now we London and on a return journey back. Most of these chests of tea are going to be upwards of 400 pounds. So we will get them above decks using the help of our block and tackle, rope and pulley system. 10,000 pounds sterling. And in your day, that is $1.3 to $1.5 million worth of tea. I know, that's why I see my first one. Now, my friends, we are going to return back above deck so you can all destroy your tea. 던져야지. 너무 무거워. 내일은 던져. 던져야지. 냅다 던져, 냅다. 아, 안 된다. 더 세게. 예.
Next. Next. Next.
Was later home last evening and told me all that happened with you and he on the ships. Catherine, good morning. And to you, Sarah. Have you slept well?
We labored to make sure that no evidence connecting us to the peace destruction could be recovered. As such, little survives of December 16th. Patriots' favorite Boston Tea Party. It, along with many others like it, were thrown into the icy waters of Boston Harbor on December 16th, 1773. However, its story does not begin with the East India Company or the destruction of the tea.
A standoff between agents of the Crown and Boston Sons of Liberty. As rain falls in the east, curiously preserved in liquid form. As dawn breaks over Boston Harbor, a young John Robinson discovers this tea chest along the sands of Dorchester Flats. He took it home and hid it underneath the stairs, where it remained throughout the Revolutionary War. As a new nation was born, the chest was proudly brought out from under the stairs and into the family home. For the rest of his days, John Robinson would remind his family and friends that this is a box worth keeping. As the Robinson tea chest passed from hand to hand, it became a beloved treasure for the Robinson, Holden, Shaftesbury, Cave, Ford, and Goodman families, each generation making its mark. Throughout its journey, a 12-men's Morris game board would be carved into the bottom. Decorative flowers would be carefully painted on its sides. It served as a dollhouse for Mary Lorena Cade Ford, before becoming a den to a litter of kittens. A generation of Goodman children would each take their turn in sharing this chest with their classroom peers. After more than 2 centuries of preservation, These artifacts have returned to the very same body of water where their link to history was forged. Together they symbolize America's struggle for freedom and serve as an inspiration for generations to come.
Our destruction of the sea brought about a unity of public opinion.
Grown thin. My tolerance for the American rebels has ended. I was never trying to subjugate my people in the colonies. As Charles Townshend stated in Parliament,
national attempt to secure liberty. That best is kissed man from the ravishing hand of lawless and brutal power.
that